What's the deal? It's Roddy Ricch and you checking out the Air Pollution Podcast. Tap in right now.
Yeah! World famous DJ Clue. S.O. Air pollution. Air pollution. Air pollution.
Intro. World famous DJ Clue gonna do the intro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga said nigga been listening to the 90s.
Yo, y'all making me seem old. God damn. They trying to date me. Nah, it's good. It's good. Trying to make me seem like I'm dated, man. It's good. Yeah, man, world famous DJ Clue Desert Storm, the Kid S.O. Special guest, Roddy Ricch, straight from the West Coast, West Side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the dealski?
So what's up, man? Feed the Streets Part 3, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you stepped in the lab, man, what was the first song that you came up with that made you feel like you wanted to go, you know, mixtape direction with the vibes? Because it's always, I always feel like it's always like something you hear or something that you remember you had, and you're like, yo, fuck that, I got this joint, and it just changes the direction. I feel like I can't pinpoint a record because we just be recording so much, but I know my mindset was just a nigga want to get back to that, like get back to them basics and just woosah for a second, you feel me? Just chill for a minute, like, cause it'd be too many expectations on shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be too much of that going on, and I ain't coming to game like that. I ain't never coming to game with the expectations. Niggas really didn't even bet on me. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas wouldn't have bet on me coming in. You know what I'm saying? So that was always the thing. Like, nigga just came in silent. And that was like, you know what it was. So I felt like when I got the commercial success, then that's when everybody put their light on the nigga. But I ain't really, you know, it was just more so about just getting back to that. Like, I'm chilling. I'm in the cut. And if I, you feel me? Nigga pop out. But I always ask people, like, what's that one defining moment where you was like, yeah, I got these niggas, I made it. Like, I'm here now. Maybe you heard your song somewhere, or maybe like you got a call from somebody, or somebody DM'd you like, yo,
or you
that
got
song you got. Yeah.
Check.
I feel that, but I'm still in it though, like, cause I don't do it for the money. Like, nigga done seen so much money, it's like. I was talking to the baby last time. I was like, yo, it's different when you can just walk in the mall and you can just buy whatever the fuck you want, or whatever car come out, you be like, I can get that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like it's also like a dangerous thing. Like, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people take, like, you see, like, back in days, I was telling people that Mike Tyson, he blew through 230 million. Yeah. And went bankrupt. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a dangerous thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can go buy whatever the fuck you want to buy. It's like,
that doesn't mean you gotta buy it.
Yeah, right.
Of course. I mean, you can go inside the mall and be like, I got chains, I got jewelry, I got clothes, I don't want to buy it. I'm just gonna go get me some food or something. Right. You don't have to buy it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people be on that though. Right.
Do you feel pressure? Because me and my peoples was talking about this. Yeah. I feel like you and, who's the second person? You and Kendrick is the only mainstream rappers affecting the pulse on the West Coast right now.
Right.
Do you feel a lot of pressure for that?
I feel like it's just, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, I wish it was more of a support system that we got going. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I feel like it's just, you gotta run your race, you feel me? At the end of the day, we here, we can't, you know. I done felt the pressures of life, but I don't think it was on no music shit. Okay. I think it was more so just on some like pressures of life type shit, like waking up and shit just different. You wake up like, damn, it's different. Like, I be feeling the pressures of that, or felt the pressures of that before, but I don't think, you know, I feel like that's just where I'm from. That's like being from somewhere and you the only nigga from there. It's like, you might feel like, shit, I got this motherfucker on my back. If I lose it, it's lost. You feel me? Like, so it's like I don't be necessarily thinking like that. Like, well, I gotta hold on to the West Coast. Like, hell nah. That shit just, it's in a nigga, it's just me. So it's like, as long as a nigga keep his mind right,
on some real life shit, then that shit gonna follow it. You get what I'm saying?
Do you think that the support system's different because it's not a lot of dudes that's coming there that's like with the major that's on some nationwide thing? Because the independent market on the West Coast is huge.
Yeah.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So could that be the reason you think that people not merging together because everybody got their own thing and they want to be their own boss type
It's
of thing?
the culture though too. You feel me? Because it's like different sections too. You feel me? Like where I come from, so many different sections. You feel me? And it could be down the street. Like I'm from 700, YG from 400. You feel me? Niggas don't know that, but it's like it be so many different sections of niggas where it's like they come up and it be like, all right, he with them, they with them, they with them, they with them. So that's just the way it is. But I feel like we changing it though, slowly but surely. You'll see it. Like I'm trying to do records with like a Bino or like a Kalen, like I was mentioning before.
Right.
It's like different niggas I'm trying to do record with so we can like kind of bridge that gap. You know
Are
what
you
I'm
signing
saying?
niggas too?
I want to, but I just feel like it's time to focus on me right now.
Bet.
You feel me? It's time to focus on me. Once
I was
get
gonna say that. I was gonna say that before you said. I feel like the conversations we had, like you trying to cement yourself first, and then you can be able to branch out and help
do
other-
it. Yeah.
I think he's cemented right now. He didn't put out records, mad joints.
Yeah,
He's still,
but-
People know him.
you could tell, he's still hungry, bro.
Right.
Like
But
even
because he's hungry,
though
he
he got money and he. Like some people get comfortable, you could tell he's still hungry, bro. Like you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the stuff he talks about sometimes on records, like you could tell, like, you know what I mean? Like, and like I've heard him, like I said, I heard him talk in Clubhouse before. Like you could tell he's still hungry. Like he still like is dialed in and trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, move forward.
I definitely got higher goals. You feel me?
Like what?
It ain't just about selling records and shit like that. It's more so just about getting this movement together and really like impacting my community. You feel me? Like I done had songs and songs and songs, but being so young, you don't think about like how am I impacting the community? You feel me? Like
I mean, you ain't worried about that? Because I feel like right now, rappers are the most endangered species. Y'all
yeah, but
more,
not
they on your head.
not in that sense.
Okay.
Like, not in that sense of like being involved in it. It's like it's more so on some shit where it's like cementing your movement in the city. Like you'll see. It's something I could, like if I tried to elaborate on it, I get kind of fumbled in my words, but I know what I'm thinking. You feel me? So it's just like I got bigger goals of doing things in a more like complete way. You feel me? Sometimes it'd be about music, like okay, I'm gonna just do music, but a lot of times that's not all the way to go. You feel me? And sometimes niggas just be all about business. That shit don't be good. Sometimes niggas be all about fashion. So it's just all about finding that well-rounded sense.
That state of Quan with all the stuff that
feel
you're
me?
trying to do.
And then being able to teach that. Once you're able to teach that, now you got a prolific mindset. You feel me?
Okay.
Being able to teach that, now you can bring on young niggas because not only do you understand what you've been going through and what you've been doing, but now you can teach it. So it's
And that's when you start signing people
now
and stuff
you
like that.
now you can
Take them out the hood the right way and show them and lead them instead of just letting them learn for
because
themselves.
there's been a lot of niggas where I'm like, all right, come kick it with me, come rock with me. And they'll have a little situation or they'll move around, not known to the public, but like just moving around and it's just like, am I really pouring into them or are they just watching me? So then now 3, 4, 5 months later, they've been watching me so long, now they want to be me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of
Wanna
watching
be
me or
themselves.
learning how to do that shit within themselves.
And make their own lane.
Yeah. So I had to learn that the hard way. You know, you fall out with certain niggas or whatever the case may be, but it's just like, you gotta learn how to really be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, I'm sure there's been industry situations where, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like, there's always, I say, like, learning curve in the industry. Like, when you come in, you learn about certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Has anything came to you where you was like, yo, like, damn, I ain't know about this. This is fucked up. Like, this needs to be fixed, industry-wise. Like, I seen Meek tweet about
$11 million in 10 years, all off music.
No, I seen him tweet about he had a song, the song he did with Drake, and he said he went to the label, asked them how much it made. They said 24 million, and he was like, what happened with the money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
is that like an eye opener for you? Like, making you think like that? Like, yo, like, I need to watch what's going on and.
I feel like, you know, as artists, we sign these deals, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just gotta hold my responsibility. I can't speak on his situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what he got going on, but it's more so I relay it back to myself. You know, it's just, we sign these deals, we make all this money for them, then we get mad when they know the game and we don't.
Right.
So it's like we signed up for a game that we don't know. Just imagine signing up to go to the NFL, but you know none of the rules. Then you get mad when they flag you every play.
Right.
That's a good analogy. I like
You feel
that.
me? It's like,
That's facts.
you can't really play like that. You gotta like play the game, understand it. Then when you understand it, all right, now I'm about to go in the room and I'm gonna talk to you like this. And I'm gonna say certain words to you so you know that I know that you know that I know what we know.
What's going on?
You feel me? Then you start negotiating when you got the leverage. You feel me? But that's a whole thing. But you know, you can't get mad at them for playing their game because they've been doing it for so long.
But when y'all sign the paperwork, the lawyers don't tell you,
Hell
at least
no.
that they used to be like, yo, this is a bad deal.
Hell no.
I wouldn't
Fuck no.
sign this.
I feel like a lot of,
But they used to
not
tell us
all
that,
lawyers,
Clue.
not all lawyers. I feel like some of the lawyers are in cahoots with the labels because
We
they'll
know they're in
recommend
cahoots
people.
What you mean feel like? We know they're in cahoots with the label.
Hey,
Come
man.
on.
Hey,
I
man,
don't-
hey,
I don't-
man.
I don't think they be doing that. I ain't get that.
What?
That the lawyer
I ain't
didn't
get
tell
to
you that
talk.
this a bad deal?
Hell nah.
Get the fuck out of
But
here.
I'm not in a bad deal though. You get what I'm saying? I'm not in the worst deal.
saying you are.
I'm not in a bad deal. Like I'm not in the worst deal. You know, I had Bird. You know, he was my funnel between Atlantic and me.
You said
so,
Bird?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bird.
Okay.
Yeah, Bird Vision Entertainment.
Oh, Bird Vision,
They
okay.
they was in between me and the label. So as we renegotiating and doing all our shit, he teaching me how to. Okay, this is when you.
Oh, he
this
had
is
you
when
in
we
rap
do
school.
This is when we do that. You feel me? So even now, like a nigga in a pretty good situation. So that's why I can't. You feel me? I don't be like, oh, they do me wrong or they be doing me bad.
But did
Like,
you ever go in there and ask how much did this single make ever?
I mean, I'd be knowing.
Oh, okay.
You know. You feel me? So it's just like, you know what you get. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
And-
you don't gotta go to the building. That's why you
No,
don't gotta
I
go to the
just
building, because
call-
this nigga be knowing.
I
Shout out
call
to
him.
Bird Vision. Bird Vision doing the right
Exactly.
thing. He's schooling his people, making sure that they
Exactly.
living right. Shout
Exactly.
out to Bird Vision.
Exactly.
Bird.
Yeah. No, but when it comes to the label though, we just call them. You feel me? Like we
You don't
we
go
on-
up there, you just call him.
Zoom,
call
man.
'em,
Zoom
No,
now.
we call her. I call them on the phone. 6
Okay.
in the morning, 8 at night, 10 at night. Like I can call them. Like
Right.
whoever. You feel me? The tops. We calling them. What's going on? Is this going on? Hey, I want this instead of this. Like I don't gotta talk to my lawyer until I could talk to them. Hey, I want this. We gonna do this. We drop feed the streets. I need this. Woo woo. It's cool.
You
feel me?
lit.
So it's good.
No wonder
It's
you
just a
talking like
mutual
that.
respect. Like I
course.
feel like a lot of artists be disrespecting them and doing all type of weird ass shit. So it's like if I was in that position, I wouldn't even want to talk to you either. You feel me?
Do you take your music like, is it your baby, or do you understand that this music is a part of the business?
Have it both. You know what I'm saying? I still treat my music like it's harnessed, but you know, it's a game.
What's the one song you got in the vault? You know it's a banger. You ain't put it out yet. You probably got a feature with somebody you did, like, cause you did a couple songs. You probably got one song.
There's a lot of them.
I can imagine. Listen, I know. I got songs that I be saying I'm gonna drop and just never drop. That I know
Yo,
are hard.
let's not
but-
talk about that, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Yo,
We-
real talk.
we gonna
Let's
be-
not talk about the records you ain't dropped.
He knows some shit.
He'll fucking
He
call
knows-
me and play it, and I'll be like, yo, he be like, yo, son, what you think? Shit, fire. Drop that shit. He be like, all right, cool. 2 years later, I'll be like, yo, bro, why you never? He got at least a LP of fire joints with people that's out. Niggas that's locked up, it was still bang. You know what I'm saying? He got joints that we could be getting some money off of. And he just got them in stash. That's what I'm saying. Pull the stash out.
It gotta be the right timing, man. It gotta be
Pull
the
the
right timing,
stash
bro.
out, bro. It's no time like the present.
That's how-
You the one that told me. The nigga went to a Meek Mill joint. He called me, he said, yo, Meek Mill birthday, coming to California. I said, nah, I'm gonna wait. He said, yo, motherfucker, we been in this joint all these years. You never know when this shit gonna stop.
Yeah.
You need to be at everything. That's him telling me. So if I need to be there, we need to drop them records so we can go on promo
Right,
tour
right,
with the
right,
podcast
right.
and get some money. Tell the man drop the records, please.
Air pollution.
Tell the man drop the records,
That's the
please.
name of the album. Air pollution.
Yeah.
Come on.
So the joint with you and Lil Durk, man. Who came up with the concept for the video?
Shit. I think I called Jerry. I was telling him we had another concept, but I think we just really went running gun with it. Like,
But who's Jerry?
Had
I'm
a-
sorry.
Jerry Production, the camera.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, cool, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so I called him. I told him I was like, we should do some twin shit. Like, I buy a go yard, he buy a go yard. We do this, we do that. Started from that, but then it was like, boom, we just gonna had a little twins pull up. We gonna do this, we gonna do that. Boom, we just gonna just let it be organic. You feel me? That's how we did
it
it.
went crazy.
Yeah, it was good. So it was good.
It went crazy.
Now, was you watching Durk from way back when he was on the come up, man? Because like people be thinking like, you know what I'm saying?
He knew, but he ain't
Yeah,
knew.
How do
everything.
people think Durk knew?
Yo, because you be
He thinking he
surprised,
knew,
bro.
yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yo, they be telling me stuff that people, like, are people not paying attention because it's all there for you to look and see?
Yeah, but I think it's just what we was looking at versus what they was looking at.
I got
you. feel me?
That's a
Like
fact.
niggas was looking at something else.
I be feeling like the industry itself has its own vision, and then you have everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this certain stuff that, like I always say this when people rap. Like when I hear Jay-Z rap sometimes and Drake and Kanye, they say stuff that only industry cats will get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Within their music, they'll name people, they'll name situations or names different stuff, and only industry people will get it.
Like Jerry and Bird. Like Bird Vision. I didn't know who Bird Vision was. I didn't know
right.
who Jerry was, but I'm sure other people know.
Right.
Or when
Different
Drake,
things like
he
that.
always talk about Lucian. Like no one, like
The
no one
Lucian
would-
Grange,
yeah,
don't
like,
nobody know who that is.
Shit.
But he's the man. Shout out to Lucian. Lucian's the man. If you get Lucian behind you, boy, you got 7 #1 records guaranteed. You heard me?
Yo, look at this.
You
Now,
heard me?
how do you feel about the whole, you know, like awards and, you know what I'm saying, #1 records and all the statistics, analytics versus the money?
I mean, I feel like we did both. We had God bless us with both. You know what I'm saying? When I first came in, we had Grammys #1s, we had the money, so I get to do it without the pressure of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to do it without none of the thoughts of like, oh, am I gonna, you know? I get to do it without that pressure, so
I really be
it's all right.
hating like a lot of the blogs and the magazines. They come up with these lists of top this, top that, and it really don't have no authenticity to it. Feel me? Like if you don't know music, like, or you're not a music person, who are you to try to validate with your platform about who's hot and who's not?
Right.
Because they buying music. And everybody think me and you was in the car with my wife 5 years ago before she was my wife, and she argued me and him down about music. My fucking wife. I said, yo, you know this nigga is a hip-hop legend in the back?
Right.
And she's going back and forth with me and him about Jay-Z. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about right now?
Right.
Like, I've been in this shit for 20 years. He's been in this shit for 25 years. You can't talk to a living legend of hip-hop about music and Jay-Z.
Right.
And she said, well, I like music. I got an opinion too.
Right.
So everybody think because they love music, they have an opinion on what's good and what's not good.
But I feel like we can validate that, right? Like, when it comes to music, you know, talking like real music, I feel like the conversation is a little different when you have niggas with experience in it. But I feel like nowadays, with the social media shit and everybody having kind of like a voice and being able to just, oh, well, I seen it this way or I heard it this way, then everybody kind of got an opinion. Back in the days, it was a warped opinion because it was like, that's me, my bad. It was a warped opinion on it because what you seen is what you got. And that was the only sense of like opinion you can get. Like, I don't know, what's an old like not an old magazine, but
Source
like,
magazine.
you
when
feel
they
me?
had the
Shit like
write-up
that.
in
Like that
Source.
was it. Like
I
that
feel-
was the
I
only
feel like
opinion you
it was
had.
better because it was so private back then. We were just
Right,
talking about that.
right.
Roddy bringing his 5 dudes in there. Like once you in there, everybody know everybody is doing something in this space.
Right.
Now it could be anybody, a fucking miscellaneous
But that's just the
capping all
world
day.
we live. You feel me? That's the
Yeah.
world a nigga live in now. So you gotta just kind of be careful. That's why a nigga do stay low because it's like protecting that. Like we just do what we do, y'all do what y'all do, and that's that.
Who is some of Roddy Ricch's top 5 rappers, man?
Top 5, damn.
Yeah.
I ain't never listened to top 5. Top 5.
And if you want to add old, new, now, later, like whoever you like, who you fuck with.
I know
that's
Nip
cool
in
too.
there. I know Nip in there. Top 5. Jewelry.
Nah, see, nah, that's too crazy. That's too crazy.
The top 5
He
jewelry
think
there.
he top 5 in jewelry. You see
I know
you see in the
that's what
Feed the
I'm trying to
Streets
say,
chain.
Top 5 jewelry.
So I'm top 5 jewelry for sure.
Top 5
That
jewelry.
Slick Rick though.
That's a fact.
But like for sure, I'm top 5. Who got better jewelry than me?
You know what? I like that.
I'm saying.
I like he talking real greasy on them R&B records. I like that, man.
I don't
You know
think
what
he's
I'm saying?
talking greasy.
I gotta
Facts.
I gotta say Jay-Z though. Hove definitely got a crazy jewelry collection.
Yeah,
You
that's a
feel me?
fact.
Watches and shit like that. People sleep on 21 Savage got a crazy
He
jewelry.
do?
Oh yeah. His
Okay.
watch collection is crazy.
Okay.
21 got a crazy jewelry collection. And I gotta say Future, cause he the reason why we all went to Elliott. You feel me?
Oh,
So,
okay. All right, so
I
you
gotta
gonna
say
give Future
Pluto.
to that.
I gotta
All
say
right,
Pluto,
man.
That's a
but
fact.
That's real
But
shit,
that's
though.
a solid lineup for the
How,
jewelry.
how'd you feel about what 21 said about Nas, man?
I don't know what he said. What he said?
He said that he feels like he's not relevant, but he has a core fan base that, you know, loves his music.
That supports him.
that supports him.
I wouldn't say he ain't relevant. He just won a Grammy for a rap album, didn't he?
Would you put him in some type of different category as far as like,
I say OG though.
right?
I say OG. Like, we can't never say OG ain't. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
OG is the reason why we around.
Of course.
So it's like we can't say OG ain't.
Right.
But I don't know. I know 21. I don't think he meant it like
He probably
that.
just got the
Yeah, I don't
context taken the
I don't
wrong
think
way.
he meant it like
Nah,
that.
I don't
'Cause
think
I know him. Yeah.
I don't think he was trying to diss him.
I think he's talking about young kid. I think he was talking about the younger generation that he rocks with. People that rock with 21, not rocking with Nas. They two
Right.
totally different style of people.
But even the way 21 carry himself though, he ain't like.
he don't play
He ain't-
nobody.
Yeah, he
out.
don't be
He not
like
a- he
that.
not a- he not a
Yeah,
hater.
he not a hater like
At
that.
all.
Nah. But you know, I in my opinion, I feel like shit. Nas OG, so it's like we
He
can't.
good.
Yeah, we can't. You feel me?
Is,
I like
is there
OG.
any? I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say legacy rappers, OG or legacy rappers that you would maybe do a collab with or do a song with. Who you fuck with out of the you know?
Older
pack.
MCs.
Obviously Jay-Z, because you said his
Yeah,
name.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
can't.
But he don't want to say
But
Jay,
I can't
'cause
say. Yeah, I
everybody
can't say
says
that.
Jay.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Like, everybody gonna say Jay.
Let me see.
Snoop, did you one with Snoop yet?
I got some shit with Snoop. Damn.
Stumped him finally. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Ross.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be fire.
That's the guy
Double
right
R.
there.
That's the original
Yeah.
Double R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be dope. The name of the song's Double R.
Yeah.
Rick, I mean,
Rolls
Calling
Royce
that
music.
out right there.
Rolls
I'm
Royce
calling,
music.
Yeah, I'm calling
Yeah.
that out right
Not
there.
for
That's the name of
nothing.
the song.
and I'm not saying it because Rose my man. He don't have a lot of misses, bro. Like he get to it.
Yeah,
He got
no,
that
for
flow.
sure.
He get
For
to
sure.
it, bro.
For
He
sure.
got that flow. He
He
got
hop
that
on
flow
any
that can
song.
jump on
Yeah.
a
He
got
lot
that-
of records.
He got that presence. Like when he
Yes.
start rapping, you
You
pay attention.
listening, yeah.
They
You pay
remind
attention.
me, and they gonna kill me online. I know. Okay. But when he gets on stuff, he reminds me of Big. How
Yeah.
Big could rock on everything, and Big had that voice, and he sounded good. When you heard just Big coming in on something, you was cranking that thing up. I feel like Ross the same way. When you hear his voice, it just compliments whoever he's working with.
Right.
Word up.
Right.
And I feel like if you MC, you know, if Rose on a record, you got to come with it because
He's
he'll
coming.
get you.
Yeah.
If you sleep or you like take it easy, he'll get you. Like you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he get to it with the bars, like his delivery, everything. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, Ross for sure one of the ones. He still got action though. He's still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out the game. So he not like a, you know, but
He
for
making
sure.
that money from
He still,
the
yeah.
champagne
To
with
me,
this
like
guy over
he
here.
can still pop one off. You feel me? Like he did the lemon pepper freestyle
Oh,
with
yeah, that was
Drake.
crazy.
Like he
Yeah.
could
That shit
still
was
pop
fire.
shit off, like get one off every now and again. You feel me? So I wouldn't, you know, but for sure he one of the ones.
Quick question: did you have your pops in your life?
Like I would be at my grandma's house, you feel me, his mom's type shit. He always at work or he'll be just in school, like doing other shit, you feel me? So it's like, he know that, like, we had like I knew him. It wasn't like I ain't know him at all, but it's just like, we wasn't really that close. Like, we ain't spend time together. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I'm just curious because you laid back, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed it's like Clue is really laid back too. Clue's father was in his life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the most person that I think isn't laid
Right,
back
yeah,
that got
right,
the father in
yeah,
their life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But your vibe, it makes me feel like that there was a dude that was around that might have been guiding you or something like that because of your mannerisms and shit.
I feel like it's just a nigga that had the.
He from Cali, that's why.
I know, but I
Yeah, that's true
mean,
too,
Cali niggas move differently too. But
Nah, they be wildin' too,
But they be low key, but his vibe is cool and low key. You feel what I'm saying? But he's young too. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like I've been through a lot though, bro. Like, nigga, I had some dark times. You feel me? So it's like just passing that.
What's a dark moment that aged you up, that made you become a man?
I just feel like the responsibility of my life, you feel me? Like my purpose, like understanding the responsibility of who I am. That was like a dark time with understanding it. Cause like, hey, you just got a hard time coming to grips with it, you feel me? Like, you know, when you just having fun and you doing your thing, you know, it gets to a time where, you know, it's a lot of choices and decisions you gotta make. It's a lot of shit that you gotta face, and you may not be necessarily ready to make those decisions. And I hope they don't get mad at me, you know. I was at the BET Awards one year, and we chilling, Nip had just passed away, so they was doing a tribute to him and everything at the BET. I get a call from my mom, and she like, come to the house quick, but they still kind of over there in the spot, you feel me? Like, she ain't moved out yet. So I go over there, I don't know what's going on, and my grandma, like, she had like a little episode, but like she don't really be having episodes. Like, I ain't never seen her trip out like that. That shit still be kind of fucking me up a little bit. But just going over there and just having to deal with the situation, because everybody was asking me what to do. But I'm like 20, 21.
Oh, God.
So I'm like,
why y'all asking me what to do?
You feel me? Like,
right.
You're supposed to tell me what you need
what you
me
gonna
to do.
Yeah, what you gonna do and how can I assist?
Yes.
Like, I feel like, damn, like, y'all asking me what to do with my grandma, though.
Right,
you
right.
feel me? Like, so it just, you know, shit like that.
Made
Like,
you grow up quick.
it be situations like that that's like real detrimental situations, though. Like, and you in this position, you still dealing with this life and shit like that. You gotta go along with it, but, you know, it just shit like that, like, but way deeper shit than that. And she cool now, she well, but, you know, that was one of the ones that kind of fucked me up a little bit. Like,
That's a big
You
deal.
know, what's up with, like, you know, the transition from being able to be with the homies in the hood
right.
to now I got all this money, I gotta move a different way, and having that comfortable medium.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If a nigga mine ain't what I'm on, like, what you want me to do? If you ain't on what I'm on,
Right.
what can I do for you?
Was that hard
For sure.
to come back, like,
For
to start to make the decision?
For sure.
It felt
But-
lonely? Did it feel lonely?
At first. But then you get to a point where it's like, shit,
You gotta live your life.
yeah, like, nigga, I'm getting older. I got a son too, so it's like, shit, I be spending my time with him.
I got you.
You feel me? Like, and if a nigga ain't doing nothing, that's on them. Like, cause we done gave them ample amount of opportunities. We done been riding around niggas in Europe. Everybody haircut fucked up.
Bro,
nigga, somebody be a barber. Don't nobody want to be a barber.
Bro, I don't
Right,
even,
somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just
totally
simple
lost.
shit. Like,
I'm totally
simple
lost
shit.
because coming in this game, I didn't have that. It wasn't nobody saying, yo, I'm on, figure out what you want to do. That shit is golden to me, and when people fuck that up, I'm like, how do they fuck that up?
But see, I had to reach down into niggas where it was like, we wasn't necessarily on no fucked up shit together, but like, you my friend, like, it'd be homies that like we ain't never did no wrong together. You get what I'm saying? Niggas ain't never been doing, and I ain't did the worst shit, but nigga done did his little ones and twos. So it's like, sometimes those niggas, they may not be like ready for shit like doing certain shit. So I had to reach back into like friendships. Like, all right, nigga, I've been knowing this nigga since I was 3. He ain't never been on. You feel me? We may not be the closest, but let's chop it up. Let's see what's going on.
See where his head is
eventually,
at.
high school, you know, niggas go their way. So you chop it up with niggas. Niggas still the same nigga, man. Come on, let's kick it. We chilling, and you start thinking like, damn, what you been doing? Damn, you got a job. Damn, you been running a company, $2 million company, management, doing that shit. Come on, nigga, be my assistant.
There you go.
Shit like that. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Where it's like, nigga, we sandbox niggas, but I was doing this, and y'all
wasn't doing
you was
nothing.
doing this. So it's like, shit, I'ma just, you know.
Right.
So
I'ma
it
keep
be
moving.
different shit like that. But like some of the homies got it together and do their thing, and
Some didn't.
we support, but some of them didn't. You feel me? So it's like, you know, you just gotta like set a boundary. Really, that's what it is. It's like a boundary. Like,
Boundaries be tough, yo. That saying it's lonely at the top can get really, really real though.
you gotta just pray, bro.
I
Ain't
pray
gonna
on that.
lie.
I pray on my shit every day
Yeah,
too.
you
I'm
gotta
not
pray.
gonna cap.
Nigga got his
I
kids.
talk to God in the shower, wherever I can get it off. I'm talking, washing like, yo, God, so and so.
for
Because
real.
my mother taught me that. She was like, yo, you can go anywhere and talk to God. You don't have to get on your knees and do all
Right,
that.
right.
If you feel it, find you a spot
Right.
and just talk to him. And that's what I do, and
Right.
it's got me this far.
So when the pressure's on, man, you getting mad phone calls, it's a stressful day, you trying to figure shit out. What's the one thing you do to keep that calm,
He live in Cali.
keep that peace?
Shit. Just drive. Feel me?
I be telling people I drive with the music off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure, I
no
do.
no music on.
You don't smoke?
Uh,
You from Cali? You from Cali? You ain't
weed?
smoking?
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't smoke no more.
Oh, no more. No more.
Huh? I just stopped. I don't got no like habits. Like I ain't a habit type of nigga. You feel me? Like I could pick something up, drop it, pick it up, drop it.
You
like,
lucky, man.
It's my shit. You know what I mean?
That's dope though. I like
But
that.
yeah, driving with no music is peaceful though. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like,
absolutely.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Definitely.
Especially
So-
when you listen to music all the time.
I be trying to, so like, I'm gonna give you for instance, like this guy right here, when I go on the road, he usually sometimes, if we go somewhere close, he drives, and I'll be like, he be wanting to hear music, I'll be like, bro, like, I gotta go in the club and DJ in a second. At least for
wanna
an
hear-
hour
yeah.
before, the music gotta be off, because I gotta be
not
dialed
understand
in.
that. That's old.
Yeah,
throw me
I gotta
on
be
the
dialed
bus.
in. I gotta be, when I get in the club, I can't be thinking
you-
like,
that
damn,
shit
did I
be-
play this already, or did I just hear it in the car?
Yeah.
I'm
You know
gonna
what
keep
I'm
it
saying?
real. I was always a manager. So I was always on the business end until he got me podcasting and YouTube and stuff. After I started podcasting and doing this type of thing, I swear I called him and said, I understand so much better now. Cause my wife was driving me to go do a show and she got the music cranked up. I'm like, yo, babe, can you just turn the music off until I get out the car? Cause I'm trying to get my mind right. I'm trying to think. Then I go home and smoke and I call him and be like, yo, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that you needed to be in your zone. I'm thinking you're DJ Clue. You've been doing this, you know what you're doing, this is second nature. You don't need to get a vibe. You just gonna go on and fucking
Right,
spin.
right,
This
right.
is how
Yeah.
I looked at it. I told many singers, I managed people and said, yo, what's your problem going on stage? What you mean such a vibe? You got talent, Roddy. Like, go on, do your thing. But it's like, it's not that simple.
Right,
life,
right.
You got life. You got to get your zone. He's thinking about where the vibe that he wants to take the crowd to,
Right.
the music that he might want to play, and I was wrong for that, straight up.
I think people get it misconstrued a little bit because it's like they don't think DJing and rapping are real jobs. They think it's like, you
Right.
know what I mean? They think it's something that just happens. Like, you know what I mean? You just go in the studio. People don't know you be in the studio for months until you get one hit record. That's the record that's gonna set off your whole project. For someone to think every record is hard and every beat is gonna be the best, it's just not simply true.
Right.
Because everyone got different opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
what you might think is your hit single, Sam Crespo might be like, nah, this is the single right here, or whoever.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Julie Greenbaum might be like, nah, I have a different vision than you have for this. And then
Right.
you meet somewhere in the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously as you putting a team together, you want everyone to be on board,
Right.
everyone to be on the same page,
Right,
everyone have
right,
the
right.
same passion.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
Yep.
Has there ever been a record that you had that you thought was trash that became a smash?
I didn't think it was trash.
Well, not
but
trash, but you know what? You thought it wasn't it.
It wasn't
Nah,
that record.
It wasn't even that. I didn't think it was it. I was gonna take it off the project. It was Down Below.
You gonna take that off the project?
Yeah. Even though
Why?
I just ran into Steve LaBelle. You know, he put us with Scott Storch and shit.
Right.
But I don't know. We were just going through. I didn't think of the magnitude of it though, or like the genius behind it too. Cause it was like nigga got a song with Scott Storch. Niggas ain't. You feel me? Like it was like some legendary shit damn near. But I don't know. I had another song called like Down Bad or something. But it was like damn near the same vibe. And we was going back and forth. I think Meek was like, nigga, do Down Bad. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna take Down Below off. But then Dallas was like, nah, fuck Down Bad. Leave Down Below on there, right? So I'm like, all right. I went to my listen. I ain't really go with neither one. I wasn't like, oh, Dallas right, Meek right. Like, I wasn't on no shit like that. I was just like, shit, like, I think I fuck with this better. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Just on
right.
some personal shit. It wasn't even them, but.
I don't feel like whenever I hear a hit record, man, like, I get that feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, oh, shit, I got one.
Yeah, I done felt that too, though. But see, I be feeling like that before I even make the song.
So you mean like you hear the beat and know
Yeah.
like, ooh, okay.
Like, I hear
This
a
about to
beat
be
come
one of
on
the
and I'm
ones.
like, for sure, this one.
Right,
So
yeah.
the energy I put into it be like, oh, this one. You
right,
get it?
Right, yeah.
Like the energy I put into it, like just how I even formulate the song, I'm like, all right, this go right here. It just fall in line. I ain't, you know.
And I be feeling like, and I can say this because you one of them artists who I never seen you in the club that much. I seen you maybe 1 or 2 times in the club throughout the years that I've known you. I feel like Future's kind of the same way. Future don't really be out too much. He do be out sometimes.
Yeah.
But when he was doing, I want to say DS2, Dirty Sprite 2, I was like, you're not gonna put March Madness on here? He's like, man, that shit old, man. I'm like, bruh, listen to me. I'm in the club every night,
I
bruh.
remember that time.
This is one of them ones. I'm
Remember
telling you. He's
that.
like, yo, you sure you think so? I'm like,
Remember
bruh,
that.
I'm telling you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I can see where he could misconstrue and be like, yo, he think it's old, been out for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he don't really be out all the time. But I mean, he listened to me and put the shit on there. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like one of them joints where I was like, nah, this is one
Did
of
you get executive producer
no.
credit for that?
No. That's cool.
Damn,
That's my man.
yo, you be throwing all the checks away, bro.
Nah, man, that's the bro right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I know that's your man. You and Rhetoric though. Shout to y'all and all that.
yeah.
No, Pluto be giving good game though too, man.
Really?
Yeah, he always got a very interesting perspective on shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Last time I talked to him, I was like, what make you keep going? Cause like, it was after he just got his number ones again. Like, he just got a new round of number ones. That sounds crazy, right? A new round of number one? Mm-hmm. A new round of number ones, and I'm like, what make you keep going more, like keep going up? He like, I love this shit. And then he was like, just me being in the studio, I'm able to just block everything out. And he was like, just forget about everything. Like,
Right.
that's what you gotta do. Cause he just know a nigga and know the path I'm taking and know certain shit. He can see it in, you feel me? And what I got going. He like, you gotta just start blocking shit out, like, and do what you like to do, like do what you wanna do, and you'll get the best results. And it's true. Sometimes you be knowing certain shit, but it's like, it be hitting different when like, a nigga that you know what I'm saying, to hit you with some shit. Like I was listening to that nigga all throughout high school, so even just to hear what the nigga gotta say sometimes be crazy.
He's the type that'll like, you know, have a dinner, go to a party, you know what I'm saying, perform, this, that, and third, and you swing, he gonna say, yo, I'm about to go home and go to sleep.
Go
And
to
he
the
like,
studio.
I'm going to the studio, go work.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all,
wait,
y'all
what?
always say that about him.
Yeah.
I never
yeah,
seen him in the
yeah.
studio, but y'all always say
he's
that he going to the studio.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that it don't matter what time of night it is or what time of day it is. If he got time to go to the studio, he gonna go lock in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you could, I mean, you know,
You
it
see
just
it.
shows.
Yeah, you see
From the
it.
work ethic, it just shows, man.
Yeah.
So what's your synergy with A Boogie?
We good.
Yeah, and I know, but where did that come from? Like, cause you out west.
How did we
he's
Is
from the
that more
Bronx.
of a label mate thing, or is it, or is
Hell
it,
nah.
Oh, y'all vibed
Y'all put an
out.
album together.
Yeah, we done made a lot of records. I'm trying to remember where did I first meet Boogie at.
Hey, Boogie talented,
Cause
man.
y'all got twin vibe. When I see y'all, when they post y'all, they're doing studio work, they next to each other, they got the jewels on, they both vibing to the same part. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got twin vibes. So that's why I'm curious, cause you from the West and you from the Bronx. So where did that synergy start at? Or
That's
come
what
from?
I'm trying to see.
The fuck where it started at? Where do
I
you
remember
think
he
it
he
roots
came
from?
out before me though. He came out before me, and he was big on the West too. You
Okay.
feel me? He was big on the West. He was taking over everything, shit. And I'm trying to remember where I met this nigga at. Where did I meet this
Atlantic, nah, I'm joking.
nigga? Hell no.
No, you definitely didn't meet him in Atlanta.
I didn't, bro. Because if I would have, I would have said it. I want to say I was just moving around out here, running into bro, like. But like, I'm trying to remember.
But y'all just vibe from Jump Street?
For sure that. Like,
From Jump
nigga
Street?
been locked in since 2018, 2019. We've been kicking it. So,
Right.
I mean, he come to the West. I pull up. I come to. You know what I'm saying? We pull up on each other. Like that's just always been a vibe. I can't remember what the fuck.
If y'all do a record together, that's East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah.
That shit could be.
But we've been keeping it going. Like
power.
we've been throwing them out. So, you feel me? Eventually, I know we gon'.
Y'all kind of setting the promo up to do it because I see y'all a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
vibing and everything. So it's like niggas like me, like waiting, like
I deal
when
with
they
them
gonna do
heavy.
something.
I deal with them heavy.
I feel like just word-wise, A Boogie is a little bit slept on, but if you ever go to one of his shows, bro,
It shows
he
you
got like a
erratic.
cult following, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I do a lot of parties. When I do parties with him, man, like I did a party. It was like 10 o'clock. Line was down the block around the corner.
Yeah.
It's like one of them type of situations. Like in your mind, you probably wouldn't think it because you don't see him on like, you know what I'm saying, American Music Awards or like Billboard Awards. But he got a real heavy following, man.
And he don't come outside neither.
Yeah, he don't really come outside that
I
much.
saw him when he came up here with you. And,
Right.
and he was saying how he don't go out, like he not on that vibe neither. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like niggas that's not doing the running around is getting that money.
Yeah.
And they making that music. You know what I'm saying? If you want to run around, you can't be as focused as dudes like
I think
him
it's the
saying, I'm just
focus
chilling
level,
with
yeah.
my son and I'm going to the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The focus level, for sure.
Yo, man, Dev, we gotta thank you for pulling up, man. Feed the Streets 3. It's out right now. Make sure y'all stream it, download it. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
But I got one question before we wrap. What's up with the jacket, my nigga? What's up with the fashion sense? Where you get the jacket from?
H. Lorenzo in LA. We always shop over there. You know, fly jacket. I actually seen OT wear it before I did, but
If
I
I'm
still
correct, this is
had
a
to
New York
bust the shit.
designer. If I'm correct, this is a New York designer.
I believe so.
I
believe
forget,
so.
I forget the name, but yeah.
It's Who Declares
Yeah,
War.
yeah.
I wanna, but it's
Yeah.
a design. His name, I don't know his name.
I forget the name, yeah.
Yeah.
But we gonna figure it out.
All right,
Shit
bet,
fire,
yeah. Man, yo.
Simply
Thank
put.
you, G.
Come on, appreciate
Oh,
you.
yeah, I had a great time with you today.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
champ.
All right.
My guy, appreciate you.
All up.
Air Pollution Podcast, man. Tap in with us. You did?
Man, like,
Let's do it.
subscribe, super thanks, share. We in here.
Air pollution, air pollution,